So today we're going to talk about the Key.
Ooh.
Yes, Royal Caribbean's premium program filled with perks. It's called the Key, and you may have heard about it. You may have wondered if it's worth it. We're going to break it down for you and let you know what we thought.
Break it down.
Yes, we tried the Key on our recent sailing on Mariner of the Seas, and when we sailed, the prices vary depending on the length of the cruise. Mm-hmm. So we'll give you ours will be the example that we have for you. So it was about $32 per day per person.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So on a 4-night cruise like this was, it ended up being over $250. Yeah. So keep that in mind as we go through and talk about the benefits. It's not the exact same thing as Faster to the Fun, which you may be familiar with on Carnival. People compare it to that, and maybe we'll do a video later where we do a full comparison, but it's got different things to offer, and it doesn't work quite the same way. Faster to the Fun is probably about, for a typical sailing we've been on for like a 4-night cruise, about $50 per cabin total. So it's quite a bit less. But let's talk about what the Key has to offer, because it has quite a bit of options, quite a bit of benefits or perks.
Ooh.
So the very first perk that they offer is priority check-in and boarding.
Nice.
Yes. Well, in theory, we thought that sounded really good, and we were really looking forward to that because we enjoy being able to get on the ship early and start enjoying everything early. But in our experience, maybe it wasn't as great as we thought it would be, because when they sent us, or when we printed out the boarding pass after we purchased the Key, it told us not to be at the port until noon. And that's quite a bit later than we usually get to the port for a cruise, but we still got there about 11:30. And when we went through security and we went to the check-in counter, they told us to go ahead and get on board. Nobody was in the terminal. Everybody had already boarded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
whether or not they had the Key.
We did get on pretty fast.
We got them very fast, but that was because most of the people were already on board.
True.
So the communication was maybe a breakdown, maybe our lack of experience. This was our first Royal Caribbean cruise, was what caused the problem. But when the paperwork says don't be here till noon to get on board, with most cruise lines, if you get there too much before the time they give you, they'll send you away. They won't even let you in the terminal. So we didn't want that to happen. So we feel like maybe the communication wasn't what it should have been. We should have been able to board sooner than that since we had the Key.
Right.
But that is, when it works the way it's supposed to, priority check-in and boarding seems like a pretty nice perk.
And then instead of going to the buffet with everybody else being crowded...
Well, wait. We're not to that yet.
Okay.
Okay. The next thing is, and this is getting to where Joy is about to talk about, and I know she's very excited, as soon as you get on a cruise, the first thing you usually do is go get a nice meal. But the next perk that I want to mention is that you're able to take your carry-on bags, those that you didn't check at the curb, straight to the main dining room, and they'll take them and deliver them to your cabin for you.
That's
so you
really
can,
nice.
Yeah, you can carry them on board, and then once you're ready to have your lunch, you don't need to have them there at the table with you like you would in the buffet, because we don't go to the buffet.
No.
Where did we go?
We go to a special dining place.
That's right. We go to a dining room that's designated just for members of the Key.
Yeah, they make you feel important.
That's right. So instead of the crowded, cattle call at the buffet that you usually experience on embarkation on most cruises, we got to have a nice sit-down meal served to us. And the food was catered by Chops Grill, which is the steakhouse on Royal Caribbean. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was excellent. It was really good. And plus you get to meet other people who've signed up for the Key and...
Right. And what do you... Get to know them?
Yep, get to know them. Exactly.
Okay. Yep. So I suppose you can do that in the buffet, but it might be a little more crazy trying to meet new friends
right.
on embarkation day in the buffet. But I'm sure it can happen. But the Key lunch was great. I think that was probably our favorite perk that we experienced of the Key, was to go do that. And do you remember what you had?
I had filet mignon.
Yes, a lovely steak for a lunch as you're boarding, and it made it feel a little more relaxed and a little more luxurious to do that than to have to go to the buffet and kind of fight your way for food.
It was my first time having filet mignon,
and
I liked it.
You liked it. Okay, good. And of course, it was followed by dessert, which I know you like that too.
Yeah.
Yes. So another perk or benefit that comes with the Key is that you get special times where only members of who have the key can go and enjoy certain activities, like the rock climbing wall and the flow rider. There's certain times where it's just for you.
Oh no, that is so nice.
Yeah. So we didn't do the rock climbing, and spoiler alert, I didn't attempt to do neither one of us attempted to do the flow rider, but having the key enables you to have exclusive access at certain times, and it varies by ship, so be sure you check into that. But
I'm afraid of heights.
Okay. Well, the flow rider's on the ground.
Oh yeah, but I'm a klutz.
Okay. Anyway, so there's many benefits to the key. Some will benefit individuals more than others, but these are the benefits. The next one is priority departure at all ports of call from ship to shore. So that basically means when you get to Cozumel or you get to Nassau or wherever you happen to be going, and again, this could vary by ship and by port, but as a member of the key, you get off the ship before other people.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah. So you get extra time to enjoy the port, and you get to avoid the large crowd that you know inevitably will happen.
Exactly.
Yes. So I think that's a pretty good perk. We didn't take advantage of it in at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, and we didn't get off the ship at Nassau, but I can see where that would have been beneficial, especially in Nassau, because it can be a zoo getting off there. Yeah. So another good benefit. Another benefit is when it comes to special shows, like in the main theater, the Aqua Theater, Studio B, and others, you get special VIP seating.
Nice.
Yes.
So they're really good seats.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming so if they're VIP seating. So special seating at the theaters, another benefit of the key. So you can see they've put a lot of different perks into this. The other thing besides the Embarkation Day lunch by Chops Grill, I think the second thing I appreciated most, which we don't normally pay for, is to get the internet service.
Yes, that is so worth it.
And it's the Voom Surf and Stream package, and each person that's paying for the key gets one device access to Voom. And if you don't know about Voom, Voom is one of the best, if not the best, arguably the best internet service at sea. So that is a really nice benefit that they've put in there.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
If you want to keep up with your Facebook people and whatnot.
Yep, and I posted Instagram photos, which I don't normally do when I'm on a cruise. I usually do it afterwards, but I was able to do it while I was on the ship, and I was able to keep in touch with other people back at home. So It's a nice benefit. Yeah. Now, the saddest part. The saddest part of the key program, we have to talk about departure. But the key does make departure a little nicer, because just like when you got on board, they're not going to let you leave without having a special meal.
Oh, that's nice.
That's right. Do you remember we had a special a la carte breakfast back in that same main dining room where we ordered up, whatever you want for breakfast?
Now I do remember.
They serve you at the table, and then whenever you're done with that, when you're ready, you can disembark.
Yeah.
You go at your own pace. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of our future videos.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.